Alex Eala takes door graciously, knowing PH Tennis is WTA event champion. Alex Eala may have missed a chance to win her first ever WTA 125 tournament at home, but the Philippine Women's Open will change the game after more Filipinos are now interested in tennis. The 20-year-old Eala's campaign ended with a 6-4 loss to Camila Osorio of Colombia, but the love the crowd showered the home bet on her way out of the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center on Thursday night was nothing short of spine-tingling. I think this tournament, although it's not yet done, I think it's been a great success, said Eala. Just the turnout of people, seeing how much they've enjoyed, hearing the feedback from other players and from people in the WTA. I think it couldn't have turned out better for a first edition. I'm so happy that I got to be a part of it, and I'm so happy that I was able to see it unfold. Fans, who waited for Eala after the press conference, were accommodated by the rising star with autographs and selfies. Besides Eala, who made the Filipinos more interested in tennis since a dream run at the Miami Open last March before a historic SEA Games gold and rise to world number 49 at the end of last year, other local netters like Tenny Mides, Steffi Aludo, Elsie Abaquez, Kay Imana, Angeline Alcala, Lorraine Jallarina, Rovi Bolit, Joanna Victoria Pina, and Justin and Manager got a feel of big-time play in the tournament. Imana, the reigning UAAP MVP from University of Santo Tomas, who lost to Tatiana Prozorova in the first round, 6-1, 6-0, hopes for more opportunities for other Filipino netters to have a shot at reaching Eala's level of play. Eala said that she will work hard to keep the Philippines on the world tennis map, which could open doors for her fellow netters and the next generation. As I heard from other people, I like to think that I have something to do with this tournament coming alive, she said. So that could be an example of how I can help local players. The fact that this tournament is happening is a huge thing for local players, she continued. So I think that's an example of me doing my part. And of course, hopefully, as I get better and as I get older, maybe I'll make further steps. But as for now, I think I'm doing pretty well helping the local players. Eala believes that the Philippine Women's Open is a good stepping stone, as tennis continues to grow in the country. In my opinion, women's tennis especially has been overlooked for a long time, Eala said. So, to have a WTA here is a great stepping stone. Eala, who goes to Abu Dhabi for a WTA 500 event next week, said. She offers no promises as to when and where the next title will come from. It's hard to tell the future, Eala said. I'm working hard. My team is working hard, and we're working hard to maintain the level that I'm at and working even harder to go deeper and higher into the rankings inch by inch. Alex Eala, opening the door for Philippine tennis on the global stage. In the realm of sports, certain moments transcend the boundaries of mere victory. They are moments that resonate with the soul of a nation, igniting pride, hope, and inspiration in ways that statistics or trophies alone cannot capture. For Philippine tennis, such a moment arrived in the form of a young athlete named Alex Eala, a prodigy whose talent, determination, and grace have begun to redefine the country's presence in the world of women's tennis. Alex Eala is not just another promising athlete. She is a symbol of possibility. Born into a family with a sports background and nurtured in a country where tennis has traditionally struggled to make headlines, she carries more than a racket in her hands. She carries the dreams of countless aspiring Filipino athletes who have long yearned for representation on the global stage. Her journey to the Women's Tennis Association (WTA) event championship was a tale of perseverance, patience, and unyielding focus, a story that is as much about character as it is about skill. The day Alex claimed the WTA title was a day etched in the collective memory of Philippine sports enthusiasts. But what made that moment so remarkable was not merely the outcome of the final match. It was the way she approached it. Every swing of her racket, every calculated serve, every sprint across the court, reflected an athlete who had honed her craft to perfection. Yet, beyond the technical brilliance, what stood out was her demeanor. Victory did not make her arrogant, nor did it make her distant. Alex Eala took the door graciously, acknowledging the competition, respecting her opponents, and embracing her supporters with the humility of someone who understands that true greatness is measured not only by titles but by character. Her path to the WTA championship was paved with countless hours of training and sacrifice. Early mornings spent on the court, grueling fitness routines, and the mental discipline required to face high-pressure matches were all part of the daily life of a young champion. Yet, even amid the intensity of professional tennis, Alex maintained a joyful curiosity and a palpable love for the game. Observers often note that it is this combination of discipline and passion that separates great athletes from mere competitors. For Alex, tennis was never just a sport. It was a language, a way of expressing resilience, creativity, and strategic intelligence. As a Filipino athlete succeeding on a global stage, Alex's triumph carries a cultural resonance that transcends personal achievement. For decades, Philippine sports fans have celebrated victories in basketball, boxing, and boxing legends, but tennis had not often found itself in the national spotlight. Alex's WTA championship shifts that narrative, signaling that Filipino athletes can compete and win at the highest levels of international tennis. Her achievement opens a door, not just metaphorically, but practically, inspiring young tennis players across the archipelago to believe that their dreams are within reach. Graciousness, in Alex's case, is not merely a veneer of politeness. It is an integral part of her identity as an athlete. In post-match interviews, she consistently praises her opponents, coaches, and the support staff, recognizing that every victory is a collective effort. This mindset demonstrates an emotional maturity rarely seen in athletes so young, and it is perhaps one of the reasons why her story resonates deeply. In a world where sports headlines often focus on controversy or conflict, Alex's humility and sportsmanship provide a refreshing counterpoint, a reminder that true champions lift others even as they rise. Her victory also embodies a broader narrative about opportunity and access. Tennis is a sport that requires resources, infrastructure, and exposure to competitive circuits. For a young Filipino player to break into the WTA Tour and emerge as a champion highlights the growing potential of sports development in the Philippines. Alex Eala's success becomes a case study in how talent, when combined with supportive structures and personal dedication, can overcome systemic challenges. Her story sends a clear message. The door to global achievement is open, and those willing to work, learn, and persevere can walk through it.